I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. Hey, I'm here so I won't get fined. So I won't get fined.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Am I coming through? Am I coming through? Good morning, sound check, Annette. Good morning. Let me do a countdown because I don't see nobody in here. Let me do a countdown because okay, there y'all go. There y'all go. YouTube taking a while to the update on my side. Okay, so I'm coming through good. Good morning, Toot Superstar. Good morning, Yana. Good morning, Linda Gamble. Good morning to my mod, Love Key. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Halloween, you guys. Okay, Yana checking in at number 4. Hey, Miss Cutie Pie. Good morning. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Cricket 22. It is Halloween today. Are y'all taking the kids trick-or-treating? Any trick-or-treating going on today? What are the kids dressed like? It's Tay T, Boss Lady checking in, Network Specialist checking in. At number 9, Boss Lady hit me at number 9. You a sexy office cat today? Come on, sexy office cat. Come on. Good morning, always be cute. Let's see. Good morning, Real Talk of Grace and Mercy, the network specialist, and Real Talk of Grace and Mercy are content creators. Make sure that you all are liking, sharing, and subscribing to these ladies' channel. They're absolutely talented, and please let's all support one another. Good morning, Lori Bell Carter. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all slowly but surely coming in. Come on, Mama B's checking in at number 11. Just listening, checking in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me play my let me count y'all down real quick. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me count y'all down. I take one day off and y'all slow rolling up in here. Love Key says, my 9-year-old has a couple of costumes. I'm not sure what he's going as. We have a neighborhood party coming this evening. My daughter has this cute Mad Hatter costume, as well as her costume that she just absolutely loves is this plain Jane ugly Beetlejuice costume, but that's the one that she likes. The Mad Hatter is like the expensive one, the cute one that I like. But you know, these kids always do the opposite, okay? They just do the opposite. So good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is gearing up with their kids. I don't know if y'all had to dress up for the office. You know, but happy Halloween. I hope that you all enjoy, be safe. Um, you know, trick or treat safely with people that you trust, like Love Key said, a neighborhood party. And I just hope everybody enjoys their Halloween with their children, the costumes, and all. I have to get out and get my daughter some makeup. Y'all, this has been a busy week for me. My son turned 17 on yesterday. We had him a big dinner. And it was my mama anniversary. I have been a mother for 17 years, you guys. I have been a whole mama out here for 17 years. What's up, D? What's up, Inez Hillary, aka Hillary Banks, aka Soft Life? What's up? What's up? Hey, Hill 75. Good morning, everybody. So let's get started. Y'all know I usually try to wait 10 minutes in to get started, but we're going to go ahead and get started. I don't have a whole lot today. It's been slow news. I don't care about that goon and goblin getting married. If it's true, if it's not true, I actually don't care. If it is true, I think they deserve each other. I absolutely think they deserve each other. And again, they should ride off into Hades and ride off into oblivion, and make each other miserable. Okay. So I really didn't care about that. Um, I really don't cover Diddy news, but we know his kids. Good morning, Cat. We know his kids out here wilding in the name of his father. Today, I'm a mad dog owner that's sick of paying for ear infections for Halloween at the vet. No, not the dog has an ear infection. Y'all, my dog was just Kang. My dog's name is Kang the Conqueror. Kang was just showing out right before I started this live, y'all. Kang was in here doing the absolute most. So if y'all hear my dog going off on me in a couple of minutes, and that means he started back and he's grouchy today. So just bear with me, Kang, okay? So I feel you, D. If nobody else in the chat does, I do. What's up, Brittany Janae? Good morning. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. So who said that? Good morning, Q Catrice. Good morning. I didn't go live yesterday on my regular channel. I did do some members only live. We had a good key yesterday. And shout out to my mod, Alf MC. Alf MC told me earlier this week that she would not be able to be in here Tuesday and Thursday. So shout out to Alf. You are truly missed, my good sis, but we will see you on the replay and catch you tomorrow. Also, shout out to my subscriber. And we all a little family over here in these YouTube streets. Good morning, CDW. Shout out to Shay P. I remember Shay P coming in the chat and telling us that she would have to have surgery. Shay P had surgery on yesterday, you guys. She let me know that her surgery went well and to thank everybody for the prayers. So she had a successful surgery yesterday. So we're still sending love and peace and prayers and a speedy recovery to Shay P. Shay P, you will be missed. I don't know if you're in the bushes. I don't know if you're resting, but get your rest, sis. And we're happy that you had a successful surgery. And, you're in our thoughts and prayers. So she was like, thanks everybody for the prayers the day she came in the chat. And she had a successful surgery, you guys. T said, let me go back up. Ken was lying to get the mess off of them. Motel Mary and Coleslaw won't help. He will still bother Mel, and they both will continue to harass Mel. Right, but who cares if they married or not? Like, baby, who cares? Who wants your husband? Who cares if they married or not? I know I got more than 22 likes. I know I got more than 22 likes. I know y'all lying. I know y'all lying. I know I got more than 22 likes. Can we please hit the like button, please and thank you? Please and thank you. It helps me get in the algorithm. Y'all know if you take a day off on YouTube, baby, you're good as left for nothing out here in these YouTube streets, baby. The people won't come to you live. They forget that you're here. You can't take a day off on YouTube, okay? The people will forget about you. So please hit that like button. Okay, we got a few more likes. Linda Gamble said it's 2751 in the chats. Can we get those likes up, please? And thank you. What's up, Samantha? What's up, Ray Mail? What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So the topic of the day, yesterday, Love and Marriage Huntsville page released a new post. Now, some of y'all say that Marceau's tits. What's going on, Marceau's tits? I hope those tits are sitting pretty this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Wandy. Is YouTube tripping? It showed you will be on at 11 a.m. and I just can't. What? Hold on. Let me see if YouTube trying to play with me. Let me see. Yeah, it said upcoming on my side too. Hold on. Why is it saying upcoming when I have it set for 10 a.m.? It's showing 10 a.m. on my side, but then it still says upcoming. I don't know. YouTube, get it together, okay? Get it. Let me see if I can. Let me see if it's updating. Hold on. Okay, it's showing I'm live. I don't know what YouTube got going on, Samantha. I don't know. Hey, you mean good morning, Divine Risings. I love that. Rich Risings, you mean Rich Risings, okay? I love it. Yes, it does say 11. What? 11 o'clock. Hold on. It say 10 o'clock on my side. Hold on. Let me make sure. That's YouTube, because oh, you know what? I know what the problem is. Hold on. You know what? I know exactly what the problem is. Okay, so my computer is my laptop is an hour behind for some reason. My laptop is an hour behind for some reason, and I don't know why. So that's probably why, even though I set it to 10, I think it's something with my laptop, you guys. Hold on, let me see if I can change it. Hell, I'm live now, so I don't know if I can change it. But anywho, I see what's going on. Let me see if I can change it. Y'all just bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves, you guys. Talk amongst yourselves to see if I can correct. Where's my laptop acting fool? Oh Lord, help me, please. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I can't get. There we go. What is going on? Y'all, I'm having some technical difficulties. See, y'all should have never told me that. I could have went on with my show. Now I'm having all these technical difficulties that I can't get back in my live. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I think the issue is that my computer is an hour behind. My laptop is showing like it's 9 o'clock. Yes, it's Freaky Friday, and my cursor disappeared. So I'm guessing because my computer is showing like it's 9:12, even though it's 10:12 where I live because I'm on Eastern time. I guess when I set my show up on StreamYard, so I set it on my laptop. So I'm guessing maybe it went from the time that my laptop is set to. I'm thinking that's what could have happened, and it's showing 11 instead of 10. So I don't know. Y'all just hit the like button, tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. So tap the like button so people will know that I'm live. And I think that's the issue. And now my cursor is disappearing. So y'all, we're going to hopefully, the goons and the goblins don't get me, and we can get through this live, okay? So let's get into this clip, you guys. So yesterday, they released a clip. Y'all, somebody said they striking for using those clips. I have never received a strike before. So I want to play the clip. Should I play the clip, or do y'all want to hear the clip? Because I haven't received a strike before, but I don't want to risk it. It's already Halloween, okay? I don't want to risk it. Let me share my screen. I think I'm gonna play the clip, and I can just edit the clip out. I can just edit it out. Y'all just want to hear it. Miss Cutie Pie said just hear it. Okay, so we can just hear it. Let's just hear it. Okay. Let's just hear it then. So I'm getting ready to pull it up, y'all, and play it.
Your friend, we have a relationship. You know that ain't true, son. We may not be friends, but we was cool enough. I tell these people right now that I like you. I don't dislike you to this moment. I have no reason to dislike you. So what I was going to say was this. I never wanted my happiness and my joy to come from your pain. Well, why did you try to rub it in my face? I'm never trying to rub this in your face. I'm the one I ended that relationship, and you won't even acknowledge that. Listen, you won't even acknowledge that. I can't speak on what I don't know. Listen, I can't speak on what I don't know. I am not trying to rub this in your face. You know I don't believe that. God could strike me down right now. Listen, you don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. But the truth is what it is. Whether it's your truth, my truth, the truth is what it is. I still feel like you're not being honest, Sonny. About what? About our relationship. I never said that we weren't cool. You said we only talked 3 times. You know that's a lie. I never said we weren't cool. On your phone, that's a lie. Like, physically, you would shoot little text messages. Hey, what's up? We talked on the phone. We FaceTime. Like, okay, so what do you do that? But what do you want, though? I want you to be real.
Oh, hold on. the heck? I'm just play the clip, y'all, because I'm having all the technical difficulties over here. Hold on, let me just play the clip. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong on this live stream, okay? It is definitely Freaky Friday. Let me share the clip. Hold on.
We had a relationship. You know that ain't true, son. We may not be friends, but we was cool enough. I tell these people right now that I like you. I don't dislike you to this moment. I have no reason to dislike you. So what I was going to say was this. I never wanted my happiness and my joy to come from your pain. But why did you try to rub it in my face? I'm never trying to rub this in your face. Oh, I'm the one he chose. I ended that relationship and you won't even acknowledge that. Listen, you won't even I don't know that. I can't speak on what I don't know. Listen, I can't speak on what I don't know. I am not trying to rub this in your face. You know I don't believe that. God can strike me down right now. But listen, you don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. But the truth is what it is. Whether it's your truth, my truth, the truth is what it is. I still feel like you're not being honest, Sonny. About what? About our relationship. I never said that we weren't cool. You said we only talked 3 times. You know that's a lie. I never said we weren't cool. On the phone, like, physically, you would shoot little text messages. Hey, what's up? We talked on the phone. We FaceTime. Like, okay, so what do you do? But what do you want, though? I want you to be real. For you to say, I want your friend. We had a relationship. You know that ain't true, son. We may not be friends, but we was cool enough. I tell these people right now that I like you. I don't dislike you to this moment. I have no reason to dislike you. So what I was going to say was this. I never wanted my happiness and my joy to come from your pain. But why did you try to rub it in my face? I'm never trying to rub this in your face. Oh, I'm the one he chose. I ended that relationship and you won't even acknowledge that. Listen, you won't even I don't know that. I can't speak on what I don't know. Listen, I can't speak on what I don't know. I am not trying to rub this in your face. You know I don't believe that. God can strike me down right now. But listen, you don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. But the truth is what it is. Whether it's your truth, my truth, the truth is what it is. I still feel like you're not being honest, Sonny. About what? About our relationship. I never said that we weren't cool. You said we only talked 3 times. You know that's a lie. I never said we weren't cool. On the phone, like, physically, you would shoot little text messages. Hey, what's up? We talked on the phone. We FaceTime. Like, okay, so what do you do? But what do you want, though? I want you to be real. For you to say, I want your friend. We had a relationship. You know that ain't true, son. We may not be friends, but we was cool enough. I tell these people right now that I like you. I don't dislike you to this moment. I have no reason to dislike you. So what I was going to say was this.
Okay, so that was the clip that OWN released on yesterday. Let me drop the link again. I see my co-host and entered the build. I don't know if y'all can come up. I don't know if my co-host can come up, but I see this shit. This is what I want to say. Why? First of all, why are we still on? What's up, Ro Reacts as a content creator, you guys? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We should not still be on this girls trip. We should definitely not still be on this girls trip. I'm highly disappointed that we're still on this girls trip. What's up, good sugar?
What's going on? I'm sorry, I'm a little hoarse.
Sugar, you went to that Usher concert. You must have jammed.
Girl, yes, I did. We had a time, baby. We had time. We tore down. Oh, Usher, he's so pretty. But what is going on here? Why are they so childish? I don't get it.
When I tell y'all, this is the most exhausting season yet. It's exhausting. Destiny, let it fucking go.
Like, for real.
People be in the comments like, y'all act like y'all don't understand why she upset. I don't. I don't. I'm over it. Like, you should be over it. Girl, if anything, I will pay them dust. I would not let anybody know they got me that pressed. Ain't no way.
Yeah, she press. I don't know. This is high school. This is childish. Like, why you got to keep going into it? And then it's like Sonny keep giving her a way to try to come in and, like, you know, they get to the point where she's trying to talk to her like, are we good? You know, and then here come Dusty again with, but you're not, just keep it real. Just do, like, what are y'all talking about? She's married to him. Why does all that even matter anymore? She said, if I hurt your feelings, I apologize for it. That's what she said. That's it. Why can't y'all move forward?
When I tell you this done drain me, I'm like screaming at the TV. Shut the Destiny, move the. What kind of friends? Destiny is like a psychopath. I now see why her and Martel get along so well. They are obsessive compulsive. They have obsessive compulsive personalities where they obsess over something and they just cannot move forward and let it go. The man is married. What do you want from this lady at this point? She's already married the man. What do you want her to acknowledge you as? Like, you want her to bow down to your feet, kiss your feet? Girl, move the fuck on. I would not even let people know that they have me that pressed and upset. It just, I'm not about to sit in your face and beg you, girl, you know we were friends. Now they weren't friends. They was just cool. Girl, you are, listen.
No, they were cool enough. Girl, what is cool enough, Courtney?
I don't know what cool enough is.
School me. What that mean?
The point is we ain't cool now. So
right.
You know it is what it is.
And you trying to convince too much about your husband. That's your husband. You ain't gotta convince no other female on. I mean, maybe I'm not seeing it. I guess my sidewalk stopped at they were married. So I'm still over there drinking my lemonade. I don't know what y'all doing playing in the streets, but it stopped there. So I don't understand why Sonny keep giving her this dialogue, or is it the producers?
Because bitch, bye.
Yeah, why you keep giving her this motion? I mean, because Destiny is boring. She doesn't have no storyline. So first of all, you hanging in the wrong storyline because there ain't no motion going on over there.
And it's y'all, this shit is that. I'm like Jamie, both of them irking my nerves, and I'm like, good sugar. The fact that you, Dusty, you sitting over there in this woman's face, you keep being in this woman's face, like, what do you want her to say at this point? You want her to hand you over some divorce papers? You want her to, I mean, you want her to cry with you? I don't know what it is that you want. Like, let it go. Let it go and move on with your life. Not only that with Dusty, but Sonny, get out that lady face. Get out that lady face. Okay. Like, quit explaining your situation. If you're so secure in the decision that you made, why the hell you keep being that girl face?
Yes.
When I tell you,
it's like they don't know the game. Y'all don't know the game. Y'all females looking slow. No disrespect, but y'all don't know the game. It just don't even look right. It's not a good look that you sitting here trying to convince somebody that used to date and swap sloppies with your now husband. Like, come on, girl. Like, if he chose you, he didn't stand in that chosen. Stand in that chosen, boo. Because what is you doing?
What are you doing, girl? Get away from me with this. Like, I first of all, I'm still pissed that we still at the girls' trip. Let's start there. Let's start that. I'm pissed that we're still even at this stupid ass girls' trip, and this should have been over with. Like, they dragging out this season, they dragging out these storylines. You're losing your audience because y'all getting on my nerves. I don't want to hear Destiny talk about this shit no more. I don't want to hear Sonny talk about this shit no more. Like, I don't know. Maybe
well, they is gonna talk about it.
Moses was in jail, because now it's just all this stuff is like they dragging it and it's getting on my nerves.
Yes, they dragging it, and watch whatever happens on the episode. You see how they showed us the clip. Then they're gonna have another episode talking about that episode, right? What happened in that episode? Like, I mean, like, it's just stale. It's just
exactly. Really... So after Saturday's episode, like you said, we're gonna have to listen to the episode where they talk about, well, I approached her and she still's not willing to admit that she was my friend. She's still not willing to admit that she was my friend, and she knew that I loved Moses. Mm-hmm. Like, let it go. That's to go to work on them notes that's missing off your Big D Energy bathroom body spray. Oh, y'all, so I was on TikTok yesterday. It said, T, you must smell some Big D Energy. Somebody, what she got some notes missing. Sonny trying to handle her with care like she is a child. I'm exhausted. Me too, Samantha. Like, girl, get the fuck out of my face. Shit. This my man, dog. Get on.
Okay.
I definitely don't understand. She talks more about Moses than she did LeBerick. Come on, Tiffany. How you talk about more about Moses than the man you married and had a child with? And we
Dusty,
forgot that you was sending that baby pictures over to Moses, honey.
right? Dusty be negating away from talking about LeBerick, like what's her name? Like the show be negating away from the fact of talking about Martel's conviction. Do you
Exactly.
see those are two stories? They just going all the way around, and they the biggest elephants in the room.
Child, they don't. When I tell y'all that clip worked my nerves. Destiny is a fraud. She's stuck on the same record. I don't even know why it's getting this much play. I don't even know why people are sympathizing with Destiny so much. And Destiny is a low down ass gutter snipe. So she getting what she deserved, in my opinion. Good morning, Anitra J. Dusty wish it was Melody talking to her. It's this when I tell y'all I'm not even excited to. Are y'all excited for the show to come back? I know a lot of people are on blackout, so I understand those that are on blackout. But is anybody even remotely like, dang, like y'all draw me further and further away from the show?
No, I rather watch
Further
it.
and further.
I rather watch the well, I've been watching the content creators. No, I'm not. I just think that their storylines are very juvenile. I think that a lot of the characters are very irresponsible with their words.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not interesting. It's nothing to engage in. It's always some mess on an elementary level. So I'm not interested.
Yeah, like girl, I don't know. Somewhere the show has lost its. I don't know. The show is just. I'm so exhausted with the show at this point. I can't even give good commentary because I'm kind of exhausted on what are y'all doing. Why are we having 5 episodes? 5 episodes per conversation.
Yep, that's
It's
exactly what's
they
going
gotta do better. Like OWN gotta do better. We're not we the audience, y'all draining the audience with every time a story pops up. It has to drag on for like 5 episodes. Then y'all take a 5 week break. Then y'all bring it back. Can we get to the reunion already?
on.
Can we
Exactly.
get to the reunion? I'm ready for the reunion. Like I don't want to keep talking about this girls trip. I don't. Yeah, I'm on Team
We do
Blackout
not.
too. I watch it in Patreon. But again, I'm not even excited for the return of the show. Like I'm not even excited, even though I don't watch it. I'm, participating in the blackout, so to speak, because I watch it on Patreon and I review the show. It's not even like, damn, I'm ready to review this episode. It's kind of like this shit again. This the same old shit y'all giving us. Like y'all
Mm.
had this long break. Wrap this shit up now. Wrap this trip up. Wrap this season up, and let's get on to the get on. Like go back to the drawing board. I don't know
Here.
what y'all have to do. I don't know who y'all have to sit down with, but wrap it up and let's like we gotta something gotta give with Love Mirror
Well,
Transfer.
if you want to keep Martell on that, let's talk about the conviction and how this fool got appealed it and got a trial coming up.
Let's talk about it.
So
Let's
let's
film
talk about
that.
that. I think that's some good content. You know, we can talk about how y'all
Exactly.
allow abuse to and what that looks like. It can be abuse can be as subtle as it can be, and then it can be very intense. Okay, it's always two sides of a pole. So let's go on over to that intense side and talk about this man, this character hotel that you have on your show that has been harassing, bullying. He got a whole team of flying monkeys. He got the producer funding it, and everybody want to play in our face with you don't like me, you're not my friend. You know, you want to keep on with this little high school musical when we want to get to the deets. Let's talk about the conviction. He is an abuser. So why can't we talk about abuse? That's the problem in our Black community. We don't want to talk about abuse. We got just as much as abuse in our community as them other clear folks, okay? So I want to put that on Front Street
It's
because I think y'all content as content creators, Courtney, I think y'all content is better than the show anyway. So let's focus on that character Martell in the show.
I absolutely believe that they are the things that they're trying to hide about themselves in life. It will be way more interesting Um, I just don't have. I'm like Mel. I don't see a vision or direction for the show anymore. I don't like how they started off the season giving us. They knew before the season aired that Martel had been convicted. They started off episode 1 with his arrest, and then they went into episode 2, made everybody think like, oh, it was just so minor, and Mel was being petty, and then that story just went away. We got no more Mel. We got all Martel and Destiny, Ken, Trish, Stormi, and then it goes into end of season, end of what is it, part A. We go into, the girls trip. Mel comes back at the end. They do 2 episodes of the girl trip, and we probably got about 5 more episodes to go on this one ass trip that probably lasted 3 days. Okay. Now we're coming back, and somebody just said, Healthcare Work said the next 15 episodes are going to be discombobulated. The reunion is next year, February, probably. Why are we doing 15 more episodes? Why are we doing 15 more episodes? So they
Exactly.
draw this season out way too long. They draw it out way too long with nothing going on. Like, y'all really won't tell us anything because y'all have a conversation that lasts 5 episodes. Y'all are destroying. Love and Marriage Huntsville is destroying their audience.
Mm-hmm.
It's destroying their audience. I'm ready for the reunion. Hell, I want to see what's going on, what y'all did at the reunion. That's all, and that's it. Everything else I'm not interested in. What's up, El Capitan? Captain Venus is in the house. Make sure y'all drop. Okay, she already dropped the link. It's that boss lady on it. Let me hush. Hey, Reese's Pieces. Jamie said they are dragging the show to the point that the audience is losing interest to really watch real time. Exactly. Exactly, because I'm not interested. I'm just not interested in watching. We got 141 in here, 81 likes. Can we please tap the screen? It don't cost a thing. Tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. I should at least have, I would say at least 115 likes, at least, because I know everybody ain't gonna tap the screen, but at least. That's true. I watch on Patreon, but the CCs are better. Let me go down. Hey, SNG 777. Let me see what y'all are saying. Get those likes up, please. Another storyline that is trash with Ken, Trish, and Marquez. All of them can go. Yeah, all of them can go. And I've already given my thoughts on that storyline. I honestly think that was a botched storyline from top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I wholeheartedly, I know everybody doesn't believe it. I know everybody doesn't agree. But I think that was a botched storyline. I honestly, from my heart, believe Trish came on there to expose. I don't think Trish was just fully committed to Ken in the way that they are trying to make it seem. I think Trish knew that Stormi was bringing her on to expose her relationship, her previous relationship with Martel. And like I said, at some point, Martel backed out of that storyline for what reason, I don't know. But it would make sense if y'all are saying like Martel is married. Maybe he decided to not go that route. But yeah, I think that was a whole botch storyline. Um, the Moses Sunny Destiny thing, they've dragged it out way too long. I'm over them. The show is taking too many pauses. I'm over the damn show. This clip that I just played, y'all, is making me not even want to watch it in Patreon because Destiny is begging. Destiny giving Marquez, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. Shit, Destiny, who you begging at this point? You begging Sonny or you begging Moses? Or do you want them both? Because I'm confused. And Sonny, you be explaining a little bit too much. Tell her to get the fuck out your face.
Read what Latrice just said, Court.
Reese's Pieces said YouTube unsubscribed. So YouTube better stop playing with my subbies. I agree, Court. It's flipped me because somebody didn't follow the script. I think Martel backed out. I just read the part of Stormi's post in why. It's been quite the ride. What would you name the show series? Tune in. Send it to me too. What you talking about? In the New York Post?
Yeah, out there. They look like in New York City.
Oh, Post in New York. Okay. Is she on Instagram? Let me look on Instagram, see if I can see. Let me see if she's on Instagrams. Let me see.
And Court, I want to suggest something to you too. I don't know if you saw it.
Huh?
I said I want to suggest something to you. I don't know if you saw it. Have you seen that interview with Kalani, the one that was in Dirty Money with P. Diddy?
I didn't see the interview. I saw the clip of the interview. I didn't see the full interview yet.
Child, it
You
is
watched the full
very,
interview?
yes, it is. I'm going to send it to you. It's
Okay,
very,
we'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah,
yeah,
send it to me.
it's very disturbing.
What's disturbing about it? What was disturbing? You think what's her name? Not Kalani.
Don, you talking about Don?
Not Dawn. What's the girl's name that did the interview?
Kalani.
It's not Kalani.
Well, I may be saying her name wrong. Kalia.
Khalid. I forgot. It's something.
Yeah, I'm saying her name wrong. Not. I'm not talking about the
You
singer.
talking about the girl in Dirty Money,
Yeah,
though.
that's why I mentioned the group, because I could be saying her name wrong, child.
What did you think about her?
I think it's very the interview is very disturbing. She said
Who, her, or what she's saying?
what she said is some very disturbing things about her and how she was going like cheerleading for Diddy, and she
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's like that. So it's so I just want your take on it. I really do, because
Okay.
after 15 minutes ago, I couldn't even take it. I had to keep stopping it.
Okay, so I'm about to share my screen, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. Okay, so it says, can y'all see my screen?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, it says Take in New York. Yesterday was everything. Spoke at a media event for TikTok and immediately jumped right into a huge live with only 20 minutes to spare. And it was a complete vibe and massive success. And my family, whoever that is, let me do my setup in their store. That's love. I'm still shocked my canvas click. Our sneakerheads like me laugh out loud. Can't wait for you all to see everything that's happened firsthand over the last months. It's been quite the ride. What would you name the show series? Tune in. Oh, she got her own show. Look at Tiffany Whitlow. Tiffany, get your miss ass out of here. So is TikTok still getting banned in January? I thought TikTok was still getting banned in January or something changed.
No, they made the settlement.
They officially made the settlement with the US?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up TikTok too, y'all. It was this lady did a TikTok. She did a TikTok and she reviewed Stormi's perfume and she gave an honest review. She's actually a fan of Canvas Beauty, but she gave an honest review. She basically said the perfume stank, y'all. She basically said the perfume stank. It smelled like a man. And Stormi needs to change them notes. She needs to bring the feminine notes up and take the masculine notes to the back. She is going to be big and Stormi next, baby. She's gonna be on the show. She gonna switch over to Stormi show.
Was she putting oil on her husband's arm like Mel be doing?
That's
Putting
what
oil.
they said. That's what the people said.
Yeah.
We ain't watching Ish Stormi got going on. She is not a reality star. The goose got me feeling loose. Kalina is Kalina.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Maidavin, because I forgot her name. What's up, Simone? Let me drop the link in case Miss Wealthy is available to come up. Get your lights up. Okay, we almost there, people. We almost there. I said 115. We was at 108. Where's the interview, Miss Cutie Pie? You might just have to search Kalina from Dirty Money on YouTube, and it may bring it up for you. It's being threatened and abused. The woman is troubled. Let's see. Stormi is separating herself from the show more and more, and it's all about her beauty brand. I've seen her bits and pieces. She seems off on something, like she's really not mentally all there. Let's see. Her name is Kalima. I thought it was Kalina. Kalima, and she was high as a kite in the interview. Very disturbing. You know what? The guy in the comments, he said that people were lying on her. The guy that did the interview was in the comments on Neighborhood Talk. He said all those that are saying she was high, he was with her all day. She never drank. She was not high. And she talked with plenty of sense and clarity. And he said, watch the whole interview. But I did not know that it had dropped. So I have not watched it. Stormi is too damn boring to keep the audience captive. This is this season will be 3 seasons. I haven't watched Love and Marriage Huntsville on TV. I've been doing watch night with the content creator. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I just saw her review. Did you see the review on TikTok? Let me see if I can get it pulled up. I'm trying to get to the bottom of my comments. Let me bring TikTok up, y'all, and see if I can find this girl's review of Stormi. I hate when I don't save stuff because then I can't find it. Let's see. Okay, huh?
When you get done, do you mind if I say the name of the channel?
Oh, the channel for the
interview.
Oh no, you can say it now.
Okay, it's called chat. Name of the channel that's a full interview on it is Break Beat. Yeah, that's Break BREABBAT Media, and it's called Kalina. This is the way he spelled it: KALENNA. Kalina tells truth about Diddy, Cassie, and all that. But that's the name of the site, y'all. If y'all want to look at it. Thanks, Courtney.
No problem.
It's just an interesting. I just would like to hear you ladies' perspective. Me personally, that's all.
I will touch on Simone coming up. I didn't see you, Simone. Hey, Simone.
Good morning, ladies. How are
Hey,
you? They moved the morning huddle to the same time that you start, so that's I don't think I saw you yesterday.
I didn't come on yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I did members only, but I didn't come on. I ain't had nothing to talk about. Like I ain't got nothing to talk about today. But y'all know why I'm here. I'm here so I won't get fined. Okay. I'm here so I won't get fined. It's the end of the month. I need to get all my coins.
I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. Hey, I'm here so I won't get fined. So I won't get fined.
I'm just here so I can make my quota for the month. It's the last day of the month.
Okay.
I love him.
Huh?
And I love him. He is true to that whole season. That's all he's.
I'm here so I won't get fined, baby. Y'all know what's going on. Let me see. Who cares? Please cover her show.
I'm glad you up here, Simone.
A lot of Americans use TikTok as their job. I'm sure Kamala will work something out. Child. This election, Courtney, where's your membership link? I don't see it. I'm at work on my mobile device. Do I need to do anything from the laptop? Maz, is there any way y'all can drop the membership link? Because I don't know. At different devices, I think it shows up differently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. It's usually at the bottom where the $ is. But if you don't see that $, hopefully one of the mods can drop the link in the chat. I wish Stormi had never been on LAMH. She used Melody. She has money down for production. What kind of show she coming with? So,
just before you go any further, let them know. Definitely, you shouldn't have to, but double check your subscriptions because it unsubscribed me from Queen Sheba, and I know I've been subscribed to her for over 2.5 years. So I don't know what's going on if they're doing it, trying to keep people from reaching the maximum subscribers, but just tell your people definitely double check because it's doing crazy-ish.
Yeah, because Reese's Pieces just said she was unsubscribed to me.
Yeah. And it did chit chat a couple weeks ago. I don't know what's going on.
So yeah, everybody make sure that you're regularly checking your subscriptions to your favorite CCs. Apparently YouTube is YouTubing and unsubscribing people because I would never unsubscribe y'all, okay? So make sure that you're checking your subscriptions regularly just to make sure that you're still subscribed because we may come up in the algorithm or we may not. But you still need to check your subscriptions on the regular to make sure that you're still subscribed to your favorite CCs, okay? Because apparently that's the second person. Simone and Reese's Pieces came in here saying that they have been unsubscribed. So Simone to Queen and Reese's Pieces to my channel. So y'all just check your subscriptions on a regular basis. If she get her own show, let Tiffany messy ass go on over there. You know she finna embarrass the hell out of Stormi. I don't know Tiffany trying to get the bag over there with her husband, child. They trying to get Stormi bag. She did send me on something, not saying she was, but it did appear that way. Could be. Could be.
Tiffany, Tiffany Whitlaw?
No, they talking about Diddy. They talking about Kalina when they said that.
Oh. No, you said something about let Tiffany go over there to.
Oh, yeah. Now she was talking about Tiffany. She said if Stormi gets her own show, let Tiffany messy ass go on over there. You know she finna embarrass the hell out of Stormi.
Oh. I can see.
Elisa said, Courtney, how was your son's birthday? It was absolutely fabulous. We had friends and family over. We made a big dinner. And we just had a good time. It was absolutely wonderful. I bought him a mummy cake and the eyes melted off before we could light the cake up, but nonetheless, it was a nice turn 17. But I told y'all it was my mama anniversary too. So I was celebrating the fact that I have been mothering, okay, for years. That's
Did
that's a
you drink
milestone
some?
for me too.
Did you
Okay.
buy yourself a drink?
I did not have a drink. I was planning on it, but I don't like to ride with my son in the dark. So I didn't have a drink because I didn't want him to drive. Because I
Okay.
just don't feel comfortable here driving me. Okay.
Mm.
It gotta be daytime. If your iPhone,
Two.
it won't show up for membership. Maybe they can drop the link. I don't know if anybody dropped. Do I have any mods in the building? What the mods I went to? I don't. Okay, that network specialist. If y'all could drop the link. Did you see Jay Boland's new drop? Let me pull Jay Boland up. No, I didn't. I saw some of it. Come on, Toot. Come on, run the show,
Toot,
Toot.
Toot said Tiffany was in New York with Stormy. Toot, you be in these streets, Toot. She said, hey, Simone Wealthy, Tiffany
You
was in
know
New
what I
York
think
with.
they trying to do? What that sounds like to me?
Mm.
That sounds like Stormy trying to pick up every disgruntled person from the show. Like every disgruntled, because you know they're trying to say, you remember when Carlos just gave his speech the other day, that's one thing he said. He was like, y'all he's basically saying like people ran the Whitlows off. People
Lord
ran the
Jesus.
Whitlows off the show.
Mm, mm, mm.
So
Everything he said was a projection of what him and his hellhounds been doing.
Yes, everything.
Everything that came out his mouth was a projection.
it was a predict. I told y'all that the other day because I had seen some headlines. I didn't watch the videos, but I had seen some headlines like Carlos finally admits, Carlos waves a red flag. No, Carlos is still white flag. No, Carlos is still pushing that agenda. Just because
Mm-hmm.
he's saying it's nobody's fault, you're still pushing that. You're still pushing that same agenda. You're just changing your wording, but you're still pushing it as if somebody's doing something to these cast members. But you didn't, like I said, you never spoke out when they were talking about Mel's kids. You never spoke out when y'all brought that man on there to antagonize her mother and talk about her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all never spoke out when the entire cast was bullying one woman. But now all of a sudden it's a problem. It's a problem now that it's trickled to everybody else, and now y'all feeling the same thing that y'all let happen to one person for so long, still to this day. But y'all didn't have a problem with it before. So what's the problem now?
No,
Mm-hmm.
stuck. That's why. And I Toot need to come up here because she had a very interesting theory that I kind of believe of something that may have happened at the reunion. But
Two,
Toot
are you
needs,
able to come up? I'll drop the link again.
she had a very interesting theory this morning.
Oh, I like to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Samantha said, yes, they're trying to say the fans ran the Whitlow Stormy off the show, and Carlos didn't clear ish. He's still blaming the millimeters on before. Yeah, he's still running with the same narrative. He's just changing his wording a little bit because now he's trying to back off Mel a bit, saying her name. But he spearheaded this whole campaign against her really on these YouTube streets, in my opinion. He's the
Absolutely.
one behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And I think he'll drop it out there to see how fast it catches on or if it doesn't, and if it's going to turn a certain way, and if it went the way that he wanted it to go, he would be right on top of it, but most of the time it doesn't. So
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't, go the way that he wants it to go, so then he has to change course and act like he really likes Mel, or he's trying to defend her
Right.
and everyone else. But we know good and damn as well he ain't.
Right.
He's just trying to make her look bad in any which way that he can get to stick, and ain't nothing sticking.
Period.
Period.
What's up, 2ABB?
Hey,
Hey,
hey
twin.
y'all.
What's going
2 people in
on?
disordered. How y'all doing today?
Good, too. How
Good.
you doing, superstar?
I'm doing good. Listen, something had been going on in my head ever since last week when after the reunion, after Destiny blew up her storyline. And it keeps sticking with me. And there's gotta be a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
First, she went on this whole crusade about my friend. She was a friend of mine. And now we seeing right here that she acknowledged that they were not friends.
Hmm.
Then we get to the reunion. We know somebody had some receipts. Something happened major at the reunion because a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people has been, Tisha ain't said a word. Not one doggone word.
Word.
Ain't nobody
Kim,
saying nothing.
Kimmy
Except,
ain't said a word,
yeah.
not one doggone word. They hadn't even showed their dresses. So I'm inclined to believe that there may have been that little thing about the blonde hair, even though we saw Tisha and Kimmy hair, they probably went with it. But that little blonde hair prank or whatever they plan on doing, I think it failed also miserably because we saw some blonde hair. But you blew up your storyline. What would you have to talk about? So now you've acknowledged that this woman was not your friend. Y'all was cool enough. Y'all was cool. You acknowledged that you hadn't really even seen him in two. First, you said 1 year. Then you came back in a content creators chat and said, "I'm tired of this. It's more like 2 years that you hadn't
Mm,
even seen the man."
mm.
Right
Mm-hmm.
now, you blew up your storyline. Now you're saying that you had to have therapy afterwards. Something, something with Destiny happened. Something happened.
So you
Something
think the
happened.
receipt, the receipt, remember Carlos said there was a receipt that was an epic fail? Do you
Yes,
think the receipt that was an epic fail was on Destiny's behalf?
yes,
Okay, okay.
yes. Because then after the reunion, we see Carlos. He's over there on Mel's side of the house now, liking pictures, liking reels and things. Something he hasn't done all year or longer.
Mm-hmm.
We're
And
seeing.
more
Mhm.
so, how he changed course in that interview. I'm sorry, I just had to say.
Hmm.
Where y'all seen this interview at?
Oh, I didn't see it. I just seen clips, but
His
just
Oh,
content creators got clips of it.
yeah, just
Yeah.
I ain't seen
the,
a release for like 2 clips. I want to see the whole interview.
You have to catch it when you have to catch it like on the bootleg side of YouTube when it dropped. That's when you have to catch because they deleted after 24 hours. They
Okay.
deleted real quick, but
But
I
I caught the first when they first dropped the two because I'll be on it. I saw when
right.
they first dropped the first 2 clips and I was waiting for some more clips to drop because I was thinking like I'm not gonna go over there and watch it, but I'm gonna wait for these clips to drop. I never saw the clips drop.
It's
Yeah,
not
how
even
I
on YouTube.
how I
It's not even
see
on
TV
Cinemax.
got it.
well, if it's on
Okay.
Uh,
can't you just go to the
it's
own
Tay T
channel?
put it
Oh,
in the
Yeah,
chat. How
she
I
said
see
here
it
yesterday
TV.
said it one day.
okay.
It's not what you were saying on, yeah, on, it's not even on own. I was looking last night on own because
I
I was
said
replaying.
at how I see it TV. It's Tay T. She put it in there. I think she have it on her channel.
Oh no, she puts anytime a content creator comes in, she puts that in.
Oh, good. Oh
Mhm.
well, I saw it on I saw like different clips of it on different. I think it was What's Happened where I saw it at.
Okay.
And Caramel Rail, she played the whole thing as well. I don't know if she still has it, but
Hmm.
I do know that she did play it all.
My TV be the CCs.
Okay, well I have to go over there and watch it, and then we could talk about it because
Yeah. It
I
was
But
need.
it was interesting. But I think so I was questioning earlier. I was like, well, do you think we know that contracts are coming back up in January
Mhm.
and they're supposed to be filming? Someone had dropped something right when the live earlier ended earlier that they are pushing the Fletchers as the forefront couple. I
What
don't.
the
I
hell
don't.
the Fletchers did? Unless they come up with
I
some
need to
big
see.
15
I need to see a picture. I need to see a picture or something. But someone said that, and I didn't get a chance to see their response before the live ended. But the Fletchers are supposed to be pushed as the foremost couple. Kimmy and Mel supposed to be going at it, and what
Kimmy
else?
and Mel.
They're supposed to. Yeah, but Kimmy's supposed to be trying to come at Mel.
Melody or
Melody or Nell Fletcher?
I think Mel.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Melody.
hmm.
And
Mm-mm.
think about also. This is what I was thinking. I thought, in my opinion, this is just my thoughts, because I'm not lying. Sonny looked real free Moses. Sonny looked real smug during her time in California.
Yeah, yeah,
She looked she looked a lot more smug than she ever has since she's been
yeah.
on the show. And
And she
even
didn't
in her
come the
live.
next day when she went live too. Notice that she didn't come on live flustered and like needing to explain, because Sunny has a need to explain everything.
Mm-hmm.
After that reunion, she didn't come on there flustered and like, she didn't, I don't know. So I kind of feel where you're going, because Destiny looked like she might have came out looking bad.
She did. She did a bonnet chronicle, remember?
Mm-hmm.
That's when she when she was lying in the bed with her bonnet on.
Mm.
That's
Mm.
I can't listen
and
to that girl.
so I'm wondering, I've always said, y'all know, I always said that I think that Destiny's gonna become the nanny to Sonny, to Stormy. That wherever Stormy going, that
Mm-hmm.
Destiny's gonna be right there with her. And now with seeing, I didn't see it before, but seeing, what do you think the name of the show should be? Show/series. That gives me pause to think that I don't think that truly that maybe Destiny didn't perform as well as they thought they were going to perform, or also the doxing, because when has CK ever came out and denounced anything, right?
Exactly.
Mm.
And I thought in order to denounce something that you had to be aware of actions, right?
Right.
Hmm.
So he denounces this all after the reunion. And I think something happened where maybe there was some evidence that was presented that somebody may have been mixed up with the doxing,
Mm-hmm.
because he said that no cast member is responsible for the actions of fans. But you didn't say that cast members are being held accountable or not accountable. You left the responsibility of cast members alone, because Martell docs dead male with Tasha K.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
so there was at least one good incident of a cast member doxing another cast member.
Well,
Mm.
the whole
Morning,
energy.
Sue. Good morning, Shasta Speaks. Good morning. I think those are all valid points. Y'all want to get in before I start? Because y'all know I'm going to rant.
Well, the whole energy since the reunion has been very light when it comes to Melody, negativity that is coming from, the usual suspects. It's been like they're trying to align themselves more on her end, with Marceau coming out in that interview saying what he said. And typically, he's the ultimate jerk. He's gonna take it there, and him defending, basically siding with her, going against Destiny. So I think it lines up with what Toot's saying. Also with the snake coming out denouncing quote unquote fans who have done certain things, but not putting it on the mellometers per se, but just kind of leaving it open ended. Look at uh, third round draft pick coming out, and 2 weeks later after she gets exposed trying to clean things up. So it kind of aligns itself with what you're saying, that bad weather up there in New York yesterday, doing what she's doing, and she got a possible show and Tiffany with her, and they might have something trying to do a spinoff or something like that. It just something, it didn't go right for, I think, the usual suspects, the Dusties and the hotels. No one's mentioning really hotel. I think he's a
See, when
done.
they were saying an epic fail of a receipt, I immediately thought Martell. But
Mm-hmm.
y'all saying y'all think it's Dusty.
It could be both
Yeah,
of
because
them.
remember, her phone. You remember the phone? She
Mhm.
never showed the phone. She was just reading off. But when it came to Letitia's receipt against Mel, they showed the actual phone text message. I
Mm.
think I think something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good points.
You got anything, Sugar?
No, good points. I can see that perspective. Mhm.
Okay, so let me put this in the chat. So Inez, I know you were asking for the membership link. There's the link in the chat. Anybody want to join the membership? There's the link. I agree. So I think this reunion, everybody is really, really quiet. I have not really seen everybody be really, really quiet. But what we have seen, we've seen three people come on live like after the reunion. We saw Melody. She came on the very next morning. We saw
Hmm.
Sunny come on. She was live from one of the trucks. Or it looked like she was live in a truck or something. And
Who?
we saw Destiny come live. Destiny was the only one that felt the need to explain something.
Right.
Yep.
Destiny was the only one in those lives that felt the need to explain what was going on, like to allude to what happened at the reunion or felt the need to explain. And if you know anything about Sunny, I don't know if she's taken, she got a cue card or somebody talked to her, but Sunny is she's very into explaining herself, over explaining herself. The fact that she didn't allude to anything for the reunion makes me feel like she felt successful. And maybe it was, I don't know if not Stormy, if Sunny is with child or not. Maybe that was the bomb she was ready to drop. I don't know, but the way that Destiny said she needed therapy, and I know she was on there telling people, people are saying they've been proud of her for the season. Well, y'all might not think so. Y'all might not think I was so classy at the reunion. Now, so what did you do, sis?
Hmm.
Why did you lose your composure? Why did you need counseling after, like, what the hell happened?
Right.
Mhm.
What what happened on your end? That's what I'm thinking. Melody said, she doesn't have any tea. She looks unbothered. She woke up the next day, on live talking about her products. She didn't look bothered by a thing. And we know that Melody's receipt.
Yep.
If you know
Right.
anything about her receipts be receipting. The baby, she holds them and she know when to fold them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
I think she got everybody that thought they were gonna have a receipt on her baby. Had the red phone and she was ready for them. Carlos
Mm-hmm.
said everybody came with receipts, but I'm inclined to believe that's a lie because if we go back to the girls' trip and we go back to the receipts that Destiny tried to provide about communication with Moses, and then after Sunny came back with Moses' phone, and Destiny was initiating all the contacts, sending pictures of her child to him, she was getting one word responses. I'm inclined to believe Toot's theory that maybe Destiny had the epic fail of a receipt, or maybe her and Martell concocted something and it didn't pan out the way that they thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we gonna see in 2026 what happened at this reunion because we ain't gonna get the
20,
reunion in 2026 out.
Girl, not
2026.
Not
2020.
2026.
We ain't gonna get reunions in 2026 because this season ain't gonna be over till November 2025 with 15 more episodes. And the way they cutting them and slicing and dicing, but we ain't gonna get the end of season 8 to 2025. So we'll see the reunion in 2026.
Well, I'll tell you what though, my girl Melody Cherie is doing the damn thing because, honey, the last week or so when I play, you know how you play the little games on your phone, solitaire, what's that? The words with not words with friends, but the one the word game that comes out every. It's like a crossword,
I
whatever.
know which one you're talking about. I don't
Yeah,
know
like
the
word search.
name.
Word, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Honey, every ad I'm seeing Melody Cherie ads. Melody Cherie. I'm
Me too.
scrolling on Instagram, Melody Cherie ads. I'm on Facebook, the ads. Not her posts, but ads. She's pushing, honey. She doing her damn thing. I mean
I
last
gotta make a video because I have gotten a lot of compliments on my legs in that Queen and in the City video that was
yes.
shining. Baby, it
Yes.
was Seventh Avenue Beauty on the legs, okay?
Okay.
It was a Seventh Avenue oil on the legs. So I have
Mm,
to do my video. I'm gonna do like a backdrop with the
you
Queen
should,
and the City.
yes.
Huh?
I said you should, yes, because
Right.
that was a excellent example because your everything looked perfect.
I'm
Perfect.
gonna do a backdrop showing the legs from
Mhm.
Queen and in the City, and I'm going to like insert myself, maybe a TikTok or Instagram video where I can insert myself in real time and show the oils that I have. And I need to do a poll. I want she still has a 40% off, you guys, on the oils and things. So I want to order one more oil. Y'all know I love peach. I kind of been ordering peach and peach just to stock up. I
Mhm.
have the OG, I have the lavender. What is everybody is saying blueberry? Blueberry is
I
not
keep
something
hearing
that I
blueberry
thought
too.
was a you say blueberry?
I like the lemon. The lemon drop oil is ooh.
Okay,
Even
so
the
those are
coconut.
my
I'm a
3. I
coconut
wanted
lavender.
either orange, lemon, and
Ooh,
people keep saying blueberry.
I'm glad you're saying this because I need to go get that lemon because I was telling too. I every time I go to get the dang on lemon, during her TikTok, it sells out. I ain't been able, I got all of them, but the lemon is like they trying to keep the lemon from my ass. I don't know what
Goodness, the lemon a hot commodity. I really want to try either the orange or lemon, but I was in members only the other day and everybody was raving about the blueberry. So the
Mm.
blueberry was not even on my radar. I was thinking
I
like,
keep hearing about the blue, especially for men too. Chef Dun Dun was talking about how it's like the perfect scent for a man.
the
For,
blueberry is.
mm-hmm.
That
Okay,
Yeah.
makes
let's get that for my
sense.
son then. Maybe my daughter liked the blueberry scrub. My son liked the coconut vanilla scrub.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
maybe I'll get both of them, one and get myself one. I don't know, because I just be talking and then when the time check out, I'll be like, okay, you know what?
I'm just gonna get this one.
Right, I'm just getting one I want.
I just gonna get this one. I get them later. But I think
Right. The
to
blueberry
answer
ones, that
Tawana,
scrub smell divine. Okay, so we have a
Yeah,
question, y'all.
answer that question.
We got a question from the chat. We're gonna go sugar to Simone. Do you think the new season is starting in January so they can find out the verdict on Martell? What do y'all think?
Oh,
Yes, yes. I said it before. If you really look at how the show is being dragged out, it seems to me like it's being dragged out to get in all of Martell points. Or if he's involved in something when they're filming, it's always, he always filed for an extension or something like that. And then the story gets dragged out. So to me, it seems like the story is running parallel with Martell's unfolding.
Mm.
That's
so,
what it looks like to me.
mm, I agree with you, Sugar. But it's so damn disgusting that they are allowing this ninja to still live on this dang on show. But I agree. I ain't got nothing else to add. I agree 100% with what Sugar said. But I'm disgusted at the thought of it.
yes, I think so too. And I also think that the longer they keep putting it off and dragging it off, the 1, 2, 3 fraud thing he's allegedly is gonna take its place. So all they're gonna do is highlight the criminality of some of the cast members of this show. And I don't think it's gonna last that long.
But I don't even think they're gonna do
I
that.
think he's gonna be fade. I think he's gonna be faded out.
I don't think they're gonna do that. They are protecting this ninja. I
But it's
mean,
going
come
to a
on, the AB use thing, the whole thing. I mean, he is convicted. You know what I mean? The whole getting arrested and all that. They have really gave him a soft landing. They have really been easy on him. Trying telling the court the cast members such as Bad Weather to try to compare to some BS. With her and Miss Titanic. You know what I mean? They have totally just tried to make it seem like it was nothing. So even if he gets, more convicted and more charges, I think they're just going to try to brush it off because I'm telling you, they have a whole production team of Manosphere men. I'm telling you, they're trying to downplay all of his wrongdoings and trying to make her look like she's bitter, trying to,
I don't
do
think they can do it anymore.
I think it's
His
they
his that
can.
him going. I think the whole polo match and the fail coming out, the setup with Fletcher to try to give them legitimacy, as well as what Destiny said during a girls trip. I think this was a Hail Mary
Mm.
to try and not only keep him there, but also bring in a different storyline. But I think something happened where he lost his temper
I don't.
again,
I just
and that's why it's been extremely quiet. And
Yeah,
think
they can't. He's a liability now. I
he
mean,
been.
he's more of a liability now than he is anything that can help the show at this point.
I don't know. I think he been a liability. He has been a liability. They
Jamie said they've
compliment,
been filming in January.
huh?
Jamie said they've been started back filming in January. That's been a thing.
That's the norm. Yep, they
Yeah.
contracts. Hey,
I
the
just
contracts get signed, and then remember, it was Marquez who said that Negrilla and Trixie started filming in December, so they actually started filming before the rest of the cast.
And third round draft pick let it slip that they're gonna film in January. So, ugh, ugh.
yeah, I see what you're saying though, Simone. But I think what I'm saying is sooner than later. I think that it's all gonna come to a head. I think that everything is gonna all fall down on Markel, and there's going to be no other choice. What that looks like, we don't know, but look what's coming up. So the cards are going to fall all on him, and because you seeing all the players trying to distance themselves from him. If you really look at it,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I see what you're saying. But
Hey, twin.
why
I
all the players
do.
distancing themselves? You themselves. He's not powerful if he don't have the players.
Girl, you know I'm just frustrated, child.
I know, Simone.
That's
Yeah,
what
we
I
all.
say, Jamie. Jamie
I
said
think
they
he
were
kicked
brushing
himself
off.
in the
He was
foot.
convicted. He was
His
convicted while
Hail Mary. Oh, I'm sorry, Glenn. I'm sorry.
go ahead, T.
His Hail Mary failed, y'all. Because think about it. She came out, right? She
See,
came out
said
talking about some clock that tea, about a housewife turned side chick.
Last year.
She was trying to pop her ish, and now all of a sudden she's quiet. All of a sudden again. Whatever happened at the reunion, I think something came out where it's not. I think it just didn't work out, and I think he's being diminished or phased out to a point until he gets some help. I don't think he'll get
It's
completely.
something because Carlos said
Mhm.
specifically, he said, I love this person. I really, really do. He said, but they took 20 minutes to gather a receipt. To me, that sounds like Martell, but it could be Destiny, you know. It could go either way. He said they took 20 minutes to gather a receipt. When they came back, the receipt was an epic fail. We know Martell's receipt. Y'all remember when Martell when got that vanilla folder last year?
Yes.
It sounds just like that.
girl.
And Destiny, she more quick with it. She, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it would take her 20 minutes.
Martell when it got that vanilla folder, they waited. He came back, baby. Them papers was in disarray, baby. The folder looked like it had been bent up. Child, he came back with nothing really. Nothing. Okay?
Ooh,
Nothing.
wee.
But see, you see what you got on the screen there. That's how I feel. I think they'll just brush it off because these are men. They do not want to think that them doing things like what Hotel did and possible physical will get them in trouble. They protect each other. These are men. Look, all I ain't gonna say their names, but I follow some of them. They they protect each other. They protect men in their wrongdoing, and you can't tell me that they won't try to create a storyline that shies away from that. I doubt if they even touch on it if there's another season. It just, I'm frustrated, and I don't go
I
back.
know.
It's just,
The court of public opinion gonna tear that ass up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying his reputation. Once the cards, like Tu said, I agree. I think the cards already have fallen. But once it be put on display, the court of public opinion is going to annihilate him. That's it. See, he keeps prolonging. He keeps going, and I know, and that's why we're frustrated and exhausted. But that's what I believe. That's just my opinion. I
Right,
feel that sooner than later, because that's just how the karmatic energy is flowing around here, right? I
right,
just feel like a lot of things finna come to a head at the end of this year. A lot of things, and even things that been like brewing in the background is gonna come to a head, and
right.
we're going to watch it.
Lies
Mhm.
or lies says it's also sad. Marceau is speaking up, and the women are not defending another woman, whether you like her or not. Speak up. Um,
Mm,
yeah, it's real sad. Lies, more lies. But it's been going on.
mhm.
It's been going on. I have a suspicion that Tisha's mother was one of the surprise guests that came to the reunion. She has been awfully quiet. Did she get served with them paper?
Girl.
She hasn't been quiet. She been over there on the other side on the panels.
Hey, Aunt
See?
Debbie. Good to see
Hey,
you,
Aunt
Aunt
Debbie.
Debbie. Yeah, she has
Two,
to get
you the
served with the papers
investigator
though.
too.
Huh?
Two,
Did
you
she
the
get served with those
investigator, your
papers that
attitude.
Melody said she was gonna serve her with?
No, she been over there on the panels, over there on Piano T panels. She ain't quiet.
She ain't
She
quiet.
she hasn't been quiet. Not at all. She just ain't doing it on her channel.
Something done went down though. Because why wouldn't she do it on her? Why wouldn't she be on
Because
all of
she got either she got served or she got threatened with those papers, and
Uh-huh.
can't nobody afford to pay no lawyer for her, so they told her to shut her ass up on her page, and they probably hoping that Mel ain't going, that Mel don't get the information that she's still over there on somebody else's page talking.
Well,
Mhm.
they did put that trust into an effect, but you know what I'm
Okay,
saying. But
Mr.
a
L
lot of
did
people
that.
be Yep, you remember the Scots that paperwork came out from TV. Shout out to her. And sometimes people under the assumption that when you have your assets in a trust that it can't be touched. I'm just
Mhm.
saying.
Well, wait,
Hey,
wait, 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 what trust you talking about now? I didn't hear about no
the
trust.
Right,
Scots,
me
yeah,
neither.
the Scots. They put
Oh.
the mountain property in a trust. And something else went in a trust. And then we saw where Maurice and his sister has the club, that new nightclub.
Okay, see,
Mm.
now they getting smart. They putting the business inside of a trust.
Mm-hmm.
So now
And
they
y'all
talking
see
to the
they
right people.
expanding to Georgia now. Y'all saw that?
Who?
Yep.
Um,
Georgia,
Schultz is
Mississippi, and
going
now
to Georgia.
Georgia.
Say that again, Court.
Schultz is expanding to Georgia.
Oh.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't I showed anymore? Didn't they change it?
No, it's
No, the
Scope.
paperwork that they
And
got
it
said
was spelled wrong. And it was spelled wrong. You wonder who did that shit. Excuse me.
exactly.
It ain't nobody but Tisha's ass.
That was Tisha. Yep. I was telling her that was doing the same thing. That was Tisha ass.
If it's grammatically incorrect and misspelled, that ain't nothing but thick tongue, honey.
Hey, Quiet Storm. I think one uncle was in Texas for sure, for sure. The one who's like really, really experienced, that one's in Texas. And I
Mm-hmm.
think they worked out of Mississippi as well, but I'm not sure about Georgia.
Who? Who y'all talking about?
The Scots.
Quiet Storm asked a question about is the uncle in Georgia?
What uncle? I must. Oh, you saw at Wanda?
Oh, hold on. She said she won at the reunion?
That's what they just said. That's what Mr. Bell
What?
said. It said Stormy said that she was not at the reunion.
Good.
It's hard to
What?
believe when Stormy said that. Did she say that on TikTok? Why won't Tisha use spell check? It's free, child.
No,
Tisha probably think Tisha got 3 degrees. She thinks she's smarter than spell check at this point.
That's the problem. She thinks she's smart. So as long as she think that, we
She thinks spell check the problem. Hell.
that's what
Oh,
Pete was talking about their uncle, Scott's uncle, the one that was supposedly building the house for him back in the day. Is that what you?
okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Love and Marriage Huntsville, like I said, all these pauses is draw. I really, really think all these pauses are detrimental to the show. I think is making the audience is already kind of disinterested with all the toxicity. But y'all keep pausing the show. Y'all keep dragging these conversations out. 5 conversations per episode. Like it's too much. Get it together, because I don't even want to review the show, because I don't want to hear Destiny begging Sonny about that man no more. I don't want to hear it. I'm over it. I don't want to hear no grown ass
all
woman
over it.
in her 40s still running up on the same woman about this man.
You
Girl,
the wife. You are the wife.
it's on my nerves. She said that in hold on. She said that she was in LA at TikTok. CC shared a live when she mentioned it. But did she say she was not at the reunion, Miss Chanel? Okay, so it had to be Sonny that didn't have receipts. CK picked Destiny and the Scott, so he would never defend male Sonny, in my opinion. But lies, more lies. He also said, remember, Carlos also said, I love this person to death. I love him. But they did take 20 minutes to go locate a receipt. And when they came back, the receipts was not receipting. just based on the history of non-receipts that don't receipts. Remember, girls trip, Destiny had those receipts. Destiny did not show her phone.
Nope.
If you are so boldly coming to somebody about some receipts that you have, I'm gonna put the phone in your face.
Yep.
Destiny never showed the phone, but she was reading like the dates that they were contacted. Okay, then when Sunny came on her live, she went back to those same messages. Destiny initiated all the messages, and they were nothing like she was trying to make them seem.
Mm-hmm.
Second, last year Martel tried to pull that vanilla folder, and his receipt didn't receipt. I'm just looking at the history of people who have receipts that don't never hit, that don't hit like they think they're gonna hit.
That little tight ass walk he did, like George Jefferson on the way back on the stage, and that little tight
Baby,
suit, and it wanted Mel to read the shit, nigga.
I'm surprised he didn't Bruce Banner up out that suit, child. I'm surprised that it wasn't a crack in the ass of the suit. The front part didn't bust out because baby Martell was coming up out that suit.
He strutted his butt back and forth. Oh, mm, mm, mm.
Uh,
Do you all think that once they saw Sloppy Slaw come out, that they probably realized that she wasn't as aesthetically pleasing for the camera as they thought? And,
Oh, oh.
and one of the reasons why it failed. I mean, because like think about it, y'all. Why would you present her to the world that way?
Uh,
The same way he had her sign
mm,
what film a scene and
Desperation.
then sign something.
mm,
And next thing you know, the scene, neither her can say a word about the show anymore. I
mm,
think I think he ran a game on her. And even still, once they saw what happened, I think either producers or even CK was like, not her. Because
mm.
she doesn't present herself
No.
like the Jasmines, like the what's the other one that was
The one that
the Jocelyn's.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Even
The
the
one
she don't
that,
even present herself like a Dusty. You know what I
mm-mm.
mean? And I think it failed. It failed a lot, and it was really it was his last hoorah. And now with the court, you've already been convicted. You all cannot have a reunion and not say that he was convicted. And
absolutely,
maybe that was something that was being kept away from the network for real, for real.
because they're going to have to explain the seating arrangements.
Yes.
Oh,
They're
what
going to have to explain why, because we all know that Martell and Mel have always had the first chair. We all know that. I don't know how they're going to do it, but we all know that they can't be within a certain amount of, from the court documents, he's not supposed to be so close to her. I don't know if they're going to do green screens, have them do their segments separately. One is further to the end. I don't know how they're going to do it, but we do know that the seating arrangements have been altered. That was our Carlos confirmed that as well. And the only person that could be altered is the only person that has the sanction is Martell. And we talked about this too on my show already. I know a lot of people thought Mel would be the one who got her seat moved, but Martell is the one that has the sanction. So I'll be inclined to believe that Martell's seat is moved.
I don't
Hmm.
know, Courtney. We talking about the snake. They might
Yeah,
do
but
her.
he a
Mel ain't gonna
snake,
let
but
that
he
happen.
can't he can't do nothing about law paperwork. I
Hmm.
don't think he would. I don't think he would jeopardize the
I'm talking
legality of
about.
the paperwork for Martell.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about he'll follow it. But
Hmm.
in my mind, I think they will minimize Mel.
Hmm.
They try to minimize
Hmm.
her like they did OG on Basketball Wives.
When
You
you
know what I
say
mean?
minimize her, what do you mean?
Her responses.
Yeah, minimize her. Maybe have her in the back in the screen and responding. Maybe not have her. You know what I mean? Minimize. Have him up there with everybody. You know what I mean?
If
And
it
not
if
like
if
no
it
one.
is that way, I would think that would be Mel's suggestion.
Well, I mean, I don't want it to be. Don't get me
Um,
wrong.
no, no, I'm saying because maybe she feels like because Mel is very firm on how she feels about stuff, and if she
Mhm,
feels like y'all not gonna handle it accordingly, she like,
mhm,
okay, I'm gonna do my job, but I ain't even fucking with y'all on coming out there and playing with y'all like that.
mhm. Because to me, they will try to appease him in any way, which way they can, because they've been doing it for the last few years, knowing full knowledge of everything. And honestly, I think they have full knowledge of everything. They just don't care. So I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting. But going back to what Toot said about, oh girl, them filters is a hell of a thing, man. Them filters are, oh my God. Because I was looking at something the other day, and I was looking at like her mouth area and her face, and I'm like, wait a minute, was this the same chick who was doing them videos? I mean, she looks the same, but she looks raggedy. I mean,
The
I'm not even
face
trying
isn't fuller. It's the cheekbones is different. The
Yeah, she looked
mouth is
run down.
different.
she just looked rag. She looked like a little rag doll, like a raggedy, and they put a dress on her and
She
some.
been looking like a Raggedy Ann.
Yeah, but she looked really, I mean, so out of place at that damn polo match.
Yeah, she looked out of place. I agree with that.
Because
Oh
why
my
wouldn't she put on like a basic black dress? He in black and white. They just looked, you in floral, y'all looked tacky, y'all looked out of place.
Her
The dress
hair,
still fitted.
it
The
seemed
hat
like it was
was
out
one
of
color, the
desperation.
shoes were another color.
God.
It was a hot ass mess. Your hair wasn't combed.
I don't think it was planned. I think it was out of desperation because she was not ready.
No, not at all.
She was not ready.
You can get
You don't go from even Sheree, even when you bought Sheree, whatever her jacket is, Sheree exterior is gonna always blend in
Right.
mhm.
with the elites. That's what she do. She's good in perfecting her exterior. And you go from
Right.
that. We didn't even say that much. You know, you go from that to her.
Mhm.
You've
This
been
was
going to
totally
this event.
wrong.
You not new to this event. You know how the women be dressing and everything there. It's like you grab that head over there. Just push your hair back. Just scoot
Yes,
to the side. Okay,
yes,
let's go.
yes. It was
That's
totally
what that
last minute.
was.
It was a rush. It was a rush job. It was totally last minute. It was because I mean, you can go to those, at least around here, they have bars where you can go and get your makeup done. You know,
Hmm.
sometimes you can just even walk in. It'd be nice if you can make an appointment. But I mean, nothing was done on this girl. Nothing. She was just, it was total rush job. Total
Total
last,
rush. What
total
you
last.
think, Courtney? I think it was a last minute out of desperation. Like that was a last play because she
I
was
don't
not
know.
ready.
She always looked horrible to me, so I honestly don't know. But I mean, she always looked a hot hideous mess to me. I don't know how she thought she could have a boutique. Like I said, the shoes you had on a floral dress that was too big. Your shoes were tan, were like a nude color. You had on a like an off-white hat. Nothing matched. Like the shoes and the hat at least should have been coordinated and to bring out a color that pops in the dress. It was
Mhm.
just a hot ass mess. Then Martell come in black and white. I think it's I don't know, I think it's on par for them. Both of them hot ass mess. Martell a hot ass mess, she a hot ass mess. They don't follow directions, they can't take directions. Hell, I can't tell if it's planned or not because they so much of a train wreck together. Who knows?
But
Who
look
the hell
at
knows?
Martell's taste, though.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. Look at Martell's taste. I'm talking about even in the women that when you want to do the little harem of him, but look at those ladies' aesthetic, those
What's
ladies'
his
style.
taste? Ariana his taste.
Mhm.
So
Those
that's what I'm
ladies not
saying.
his taste.
So it showed. So what he trying to show us that I don't know. I didn't
He's
believe it.
showing us Terry Heights.
He's showing us Terry Heights.
He's showing us
Exactly.
Terry
Yes,
Heights, baby. Terry Heights
That's
in
yes.
the
right. Because
Thanks,
if
building.
you
y'all.
think
That's
about it,
right.
look at
Terry
Trish.
Heights. That's right.
Look at Trish aesthetics. I mean,
Mhm.
besides her body, look how she dresses.
Oh God.
Even on every scene, with the exception of what, maybe two or
Cause
three.
Trisha looked like a streetwalker. That looked like his type.
Wait a minute, y'all.
Look
Mhm.
how Trisha dressed though. Trisha
Oh
dressed
my
real
God.
like
You're right. I digress. You're right, Terry
Trisha
Heights.
dressed real Arianish.
Ooh.
I
He
just, I,
went back and now he doesn't exude black excellence. How can you exude black excellence when you flim flam
Yes.
veterans out of a home, money for a home? How can you exude black excellence when the elderly, hell, he done hit up all the groups, the disabled veteran, the elderly, his ex-wife. He's taking money out from this. I mean, he doesn't exude anything about black excellence. There's nothing that they have shown to show us or the network that he's moving on. We see Mel with her businesses, we see how she's coming and how she's living, but we don't see anything about. They didn't even shoot a scene in his house, did they? Because that one little spot, whatever he did with Destiny, I don't even believe that. Because
I
it never has any homely touch to it. You don't see a picture, you don't see nothing everywhere he's at. You don't
He
see nothing of
moonwalking, huh?
home.
Yeah,
He
let me
moon.
read some of these comments. I got hey Kiki with Chrissy. Kiki with Chrissy is also a content creator. We got How I See It. We got Twin Glam in the building. I think my mods are dropping everybody's link so you all can go subscribe. They didn't call where Dr. Nicole done popped up said that's Trixie, y'all. They're a hot country mess, baby. Because Trish definitely gives Trixie. If Trish don't give shit else, she gonna give Trixie, okay? Trish can't dress. You got me running from my office to patient room trying to type and laugh and give care. Uh, they said Coleslaw had the short summer dress outside in the fall without a jacket or a shawl. Come on, y'all. Let's critique this outfit down, baby.
They cutting
Brittany
up.
Janae. Let's see. Brittany Janae. I done lost my comment.
no is she going round for round.
Yeah.
Coleslaw looked like she didn't bathe. The Martell looked like a melted milk. The child. Trish has no sense of style, baby. Trish look, child. Trish put on anything. And
Ooh.
Kim, yeah, baby, you look good. He
Mm-mm.
feels inferior to women that can support themselves. He's like the sloths because they're on his level. Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
It's
Mhm,
giving Ross clearance dress. Come on, twin.
mhm.
Not the clearance.
It's giving a clearance section, child.
Hmm.
And then it gave plus size clearance. It didn't even give regular.
Wait a minute, hold
Uh,
on. Oh, and they go to take teas. I'll comment.
right here.
Let's
Um,
see.
Also, Ken said cars were getting repoed, but I thought Trish worked for NASA as an engineer.
Who's
Child.
people?
When did he say that? Was that when did
I
he say
think in
that,
his little
JP?
rant.
If
Is she
Country
supposed to
Bumpkin
be
was a
okay?
person, Trish is spot on. I'm from the country, be Sue, baby. But I don't know. But if the cars were getting why were they getting repoed when you've been in the picture since 2017, Mr. Muscles?
Mm-hmm.
Why was they getting repoed? You been in the picture, sir? Answer that. The people want
Wow.
to know. Answer that question for me.
So he's
Why
saying
was it
their
getting
cars were
repoed?
being repoed.
Huh?
So he's saying Trish and maybe Marquez cars were being repoed, or is who?
That's what it sounded like. But if he been in the picture since 2017, who car? Because at that point they were married. So why you letting your girl car get repoed?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I'm just gonna say this. I find out my husband cheating and I'm paying a car note or a car note in my name, that hoe gonna get repossessed. I don't care about no credit. I don't care about none of that. I ain't paying for nothing.
Let me tell y'all about
I
this
may
story.
even blow it up for him. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
if
Shoot, I
Marquez
show
stop
you.
paying for that car note, I understand. I
I had
really
a relative.
understand.
I had a relative that got sick during the vid, right? So that relative was in the hospital for months. That relative was in the hospital for months. It was a long road to recovery. So while that relative was in the hospital, the wife, these people have been married about 30 years now, y'all. The wife, that relative I have that was in the hospital with vid, he owned several rental properties. Now he had a long-standing mistress as well. The wife knows about her, but I don't think she knew to the extent of what he was doing. Well, he had purchased the mistress a home. So uh while he was in the hospital all those months, baby, when I tell you she sold all of his real estate, when I tell you she sold all of it, the mistress, when she found out the mistress had a house and he had purchased the house for the mistress,
Mhm.
baby, she sold every last one of his rental properties. And I
Mm.
don't blame her, because me
Mhm.
too. Bitch,
Okay.
you about to be homeless today. And
Mm-hmm.
you ain't gonna have none another house. You ain't gonna make money off
Man up.
of these houses, okay? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
banking all of it and I'm putting the money in my bank account.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I bet she put him right back in the hospital. Did he have a heart attack after that?
He's made a full recovery. But yeah, he was in the hospital for months, baby. When I tell you he got out and he have a rental property to his name.
Mm-hmm.
They have a rental property to his name. Trish was added to the cast to troll, and it didn't work because she's too boring. Kiki with Chrissy, what do you think about this? This is my theory. I honestly, and I don't know if everybody else, because y'all didn't really elaborate on the panel earlier when I said this. I think Trish was there for the Martell storyline to expose that she was one of Martell's jump offs. She really seems to like Martell to me. I don't care how she trying to spin it now that she never slept with him. Yeah, you spinning it that way now because Martell was ignoring you and people dragged you on social media. So now you want to come out and saying that. But initially, I feel like she came out. She was going to be Martell's storyline as like a jump off, one of the women that he had. And I feel like Martell backed out of that story and Trish was embarrassed. So she trying to act like, you know, she never had dealings with him. But I do believe that I think she was there to troll, like, I'm a jump off. I was one of Martell's women and it just didn't pan out. Is that what you mean? Or are you talking about something else? Hey, Miss the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I said the darker the skin, the deeper the root.
The roots. Hey,
Hey,
I
Hey,
agree
I
with that.
agree that it was one
I
of his
agree.
diversions. I really do. I agree with that.
Yes.
That's why Tish was coming in because when you see, I keep going in my mind. I keep going back to they trying to divert us from the conviction. They're trying to change his character or the way he looks by attacking the millimeters. You know what I'm saying? And Melody. So it's like the attention is on us to get off of him. So like anything we come up with, I agree. He got a lot of tactics. He's really manipulative, and I think that it was a conversation that was had about how they were going to approach this conviction,
okay.
and so that's when they came in with these storylines.
Mm-hmm.
That I think that something changed then once he got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
They had a conversation. Okay, well, we're gonna bring this in, woo, and then when they came back. They put him out there, and then they quickly dumbed it down. And then
Because I just think they were trying to make him look like the ladies' man. That was
Yes.
kind of going to be their thing, but for some reason, and I don't. But I always say this: Martell has the ability to catch the ball, but he can't run it. Like they might throw the ball, they might have a whole defense out there blocking for him, but Martell is still standing there in the middle of the field and won't run the ball to the touchdown. He
Right.
just doesn't have the
mhm,
ability.
mhm.
So I feel like they were setting it up, trying to give him a storyline because he really don't have shit going on in his life. I think everybody was on board with helping him bring a storyline to play with the Trisha situation. This was like his former jump off, but somewhere Martell backed out of it. Because why did it come out that after that scene where she was training Martell at the gym, she asked him why was he acting like he didn't know her? She said this in her interview, and he said that his reputation was bad. He didn't want her tied. I don't think that. I think that something personally changed with him. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, he decided not to go with that storyline. I don't know. Maybe he felt bad for Ken. I don't know. I can't say what it was, but I think at some point he jumped off the train of going with that storyline, and he didn't tell everybody else that he was off of
I
that
think the
storyline.
conviction.
He may have been intimidated by Roy too. You never know.
By who?
He may have been intimidated by Ken because Ken is a big boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can do all that rah rah stuff with them Scott boys, but Ken, for real, could put the smack down on him. So it could have been an intimidation once he saw who she was with, and he's like, "Oh, okay, let me back out." Because they did. I don't know if they played a clip or if they showed it on the show. When him and all the guys meet, Ken's there. And Ken was in the dark initially at the bowling alley, and then there's going to
Right.
be a scene they're outdoors somewhere, golfing or something. I don't know. So
Mm.
it could have been maybe just a simple intimidation situation. Ken,
Yeah.
he can talk slick, but he can't go upside Ken's head and just unless he sneak him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
I think that Stormy brought Trish on as a get back at Mel and did not run the play through Martell.
That's what
Because
you said. Okay. Okay.
yeah, because Martell, I'm with Tay. When he first walked in that and saw her for the first time, he was stunned. But he's such a
Mhm.
good liar. He played it off. And the question was, if you all know each other from high school, why play it off?
Mm.
Why, if you
Okay.
know my brother and you know my sisters, why play it off? I think Stormy set that up. I think that Martell may have snapped in some way, shape, or form because of her interference by bringing Trish in. I don't think Martell was with the whole play at all dealing with Trish. And
But
that's
he
why he
had to
backed
know.
off.
That
Yeah,
Huh?
makes
that's a good
He had
theory.
to
I can go
know
with that.
too. He what I'm saying is he had to know when he first walked in. I'm just saying, just look at his, I'm not saying y'all wrong, but look at his body language. He immediately put his head down like he didn't want to look at her. He knew who he was walking up to.
And then what she said, like, hey, he's gonna say, "How I know you, Martell?" A lot, Martell. I don't know. I can get what two coming from now. I can definitely see that as a
Cause you
play.
know who gonna be on the scene.
But
I
I
mean, he
feel like
walked in like he
Martell
knew.
knew what was going on, and he shocked them when he went left, and he was like, "Huh? What's your
Yeah, that's why I
name?"
think the shot came in too. Cause yeah, cause he knew what he was walking into because you don't even walk up to nobody like that. You'll just walk in. He walked up and put his head down and hold his hand out like, hey, how you doing? With his head down. I
And
had
it
to
Okay.
was
watch.
like they was ready for the scene. They was ready to come in the scene, knowing what they were supposed to do. And Martell backed out, and they was kind of shocked. That's how it
Yeah.
felt to me. But I could see two sides too. I could
Yeah, I
see
could see
both
her side
sides.
too. But that's what I'm saying when I went back to see like how he entered the scene.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like I agree with you saying, but it made me give it a pause
Mm-hmm.
because you didn't even come in that scene naturally, and then it was the shock. You start acting goofy before it was the shock. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
listen, if we being honest here, if it wasn't already set up, because I feel like it was already set up for them to bring this story out of Martell and Trish. Martell backed out, in my opinion. But like I said, two got a valid point too. I could see the story playing that way too. But this
yeah.
is why I came to my conclusion. When Martell walked into that scene, they already had it set up of how they was gonna reveal the plot of Trish and Martell. But Martell backed out. Why Trish has a whole fit fitness boyfriend her damn self. You don't need Martell to come with her to no damn to rub oil on her when she got Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Ken body better than Martell.
Mm-hmm.
He might not look as good to some people because Martell ain't fine to me neither, but he might not look as good, but why would you not set that scene up where you had Ken, Trish, Martell, and somebody else that you wanted to model? Because ultimately Ken and Trish did it anyway. Ken is in shape. Why wouldn't you just have her man rub oil on her? Why would you disrespect her relationship that she's currently in when she has a fitness boyfriend to rub oil on her? That's why I feel like it was always set up for them to reveal this storyline, but Martell backed out. Because if that was the case, Ken should have been there. Why the hell Trish got to rub oil on Martell?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense when Trish
That's
got Ken.
true. That's true.
Yeah, so that's why it always made me feel like somewhere they had already planned this shit because Stormi was on the get back mission. Trish was just coming in. She want her and Ken just wanted to be on TV. She's smitten by Martell, and Martell was on the get back mission. But somewhere in a get back mission, I feel like Martell backed out. I don't know why. I can't figure out why, but it's on part Martell because Martell just flip flop all the time.
You think maybe
But
he backed out because he was married to Coleslaw?
could be. It could be. And he can't get her on the show. Could be. It could I don't I can't I haven't gotten that far as to why I
But what
feel
was going on? What was going on at that time? Like remember when? So the conviction came down in May, right?
see
When
this couldn't have been when was this? This was like February was this when was this?
It
February?
that
was him. It was
February,
Tasha K and him turning himself in January, and then the friends and lovers Valentine's event was February.
and that's before the conviction. And she said she did not want to be in the room. They all knew, right? That's what was going on at that time. So
Right.
if they filmed that scene, it had to be after that. It had to be after the Friends and whatever Lovers event.
Mm-hmm.
So if they filmed the scene after that, what I'm saying
No,
is,
they filmed the scene. It had to be before the Friends and Lovers because she was asking them to model at the Friends and Lovers.
oh yeah. I'm sorry. You're right.
Mm.
Oh no. Okay. Wait. That's right. I guess what I was trying to get to, what transition after the Friends and Lovers that made him, because they didn't address the scene no more. You know, after that scene, he came in and met with. What I'm saying is, what happened after that made him just drop that storyline? Because that's when it was dropped
That's
after
the
that.
part that I don't know why he backed out. But I think they had it set up. I think everybody had it set up for this to be because they wanted something tantalizing for the show. They thought, Carlos warped mind. He thinks this is what the audience wants, something salacious. I feel like Stormi again, and it would have worked for everybody. It would have been get back for Stormi. It would have been a get back for Martel. Trish was just coming on. She just wanted to be on TV, and it would have, worked for her transitioning onto the show. Why
Do
Martel
you think?
backed out? I can't.
Do you,
I don't know.
maybe he didn't want to be put on Front Street that
Yeah,
he was cheating once again with somebody else during his marriage
he
Yeah.
trying to
with
look,
with Melody.
Let me
and,
drop the link. Hold on. Let me
and
drop
I
the
feel like he's
link.
trying to change his look too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what I'm saying. Because I don't know. I just think he's trying to change his perception of him again.
Yeah. Could
Because he's trying to
have been
gear up to look. Because he's gonna have to look better than this, trying to go up against our girl.
It could have definitely been that because
That's what I'm saying.
we do know he's on a rampage with trying to make it
Mm-hmm.
with Melody trying to look like,
Right.
everything that he's been accused of. He's been on this rampage just trying to say, well,
Mhm.
she did it, she did the same thing and y'all still love her. So it could very well be that. But I don't know. Like I said, I haven't gotten to that part of why I feel like he backed out of the story, but I do think that Martel initially knew what was going on and he backed out of that storyline. And it blew up for everybody. That's why they end up having to, because if y'all think about it, Marquez wasn't coming on.
Mm-mm.
They didn't want Marquez
That's what I'm saying.
first.
They pushed theirs to the forefront. It's like they jumped off that and then pushed that.
Chrissy, your
And
camera
that's how
is on. Do you
Marquez
want your
ended up
camera
having to
on?
jump in.
You don't want your camera
Right?
on? Okay, let me give you a second before I add you.
You remember when Carlos said that there was going to be a shocking turn of events, or some type of disclosure
Mm-hmm.
dealing with Marquez and Trish. Y'all, I think, shout out to Queen Sheba when she did that video and was talking about Trish and the freaky thing. You remember that video,
I
y'all?
remember. I remember.
She say this is another one, Ariane, that made it on TV before you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that right there may have thrown Ariane into a whole temper tantrum, and he backed away from it.
Yeah, I can go for that. Cause he
Yep.
backed out now. I'm really inclined to believe he backed out. Hey Kiki with Chrissy.
Hey,
Hey
Kiki.
y'all, how y'all doing?
Fine, how are you?
Okay, so what I wanted to say was I kind of agree with the other women. Like, I really don't feel like this was a setup from Martell nor Trish. I don't think neither of them really expected for this information to come out. I feel like from the beginning this was a setup between Stormy and Carlos. I'm not sure who found this woman or who, had the idea which one to bring this woman on. But when Stormy said that her and Trish were good friends,
Uh-huh.
it's this ever changing thing when they bring friends on, they're good friends, they know these people, they hang out with these people. But with me and my friends, if I consider you a good friend and you're on a show with somebody I went to school with, I dealt with, I would think that Stormy would have already known that Trish and Martell had a situation if they were good friends. Stormi
Right.
said she didn't know about it. Carlos said he didn't know about it. They both lying. I think that Stormi took this to Carlos. Stormi was upset with Mel. Carlos needed a reason to bring Mel down. And they brought this woman on the show. I think that they really thought that Trish was gonna bring something and try to throw her in Melody's face, and it just didn't work. Trish is boring. Trish don't have no type of personality. Trish just it flopped. And as far as Martel goes, I feel like he behaved the way that he did because he had so much going on in his life at the time, still do. If it would have came out that he was cheating on Mel with this woman, or if him and Mel had already broken up, he dealing with Ariane. Now it's that he's cheating on Ariane with this woman. Now this woman is on the show. Ariane still ain't on the show. She getting drugged through the mud all over the internet, and you got yet another woman that you're sleeping. Yeah, he's gonna act like you don't know her.
I can go with both. I can go with both theories. I can see both theories. I honestly can. I see two is Tay and Kiki. I see y'all on, one accord. And I can see my theory, of course. I definitely can see my theory going through. So I can see it both ways though. I see it. I see what y'all saying.
Yeah.
The only reason, like I said, the only reason I think the only reason I'm standing in mine is because I just feel like in my mind I have it made up that Martel is a loose cannon and he can't follow script. He never follows script. So I just feel like he knew, because to me Trish seemed shocked that he was like off of her, and she was so smitten with him, and like in all her scenes she was just so smitten with Martel, and he was just like acting like she was nothing to him. And I believe Queen had dropped the story before the season even aired that Martel's jump off was coming on. So they can't tell me that they didn't sleep together. I don't care how much they said on the show.
Make no mistake, I feel like they definitely had something going on. I think Trish was more into Martel than he was with her. At any given point, if that man would have walked in that house and gave her the attention that she wanted, Child Ken would be nowhere in the picture. That lady would leave that man in a minute if Martel would have given her a chance. But when we think about when what was the timeline for when Trish and Martel were supposedly messing around? Like, was she still with her husband? Was her and Ken fresh?
I think they were both cheating in their marriages with each other.
Had to be, so she couldn't have been thinking. Like, she couldn't have been thinking. She probably a little slow too, because now it's just to me it just made it look like, okay, now you a cheater too. You ain't no good. You trifling. You trash. You cheating on your husband or either your side piece. You cheating on somebody like you ain't no good, and this man don't even want you. So
we already know that she cheats on Marquez because she cheated with Ken. So we already know Martel cheated because he cheated with Slaw. I think both of, because if she said that she went to his house to train him. Okay, if she went to his house, that's probably at the time, because Melody moved out and came back one time. And then she moved out permanently. So did you go to his house at the point where Melody moved out temporarily? And at that point, the time frame that you're saying, Marquez was still in your house upstairs, living upstairs.
He sure was. And Ken was there in the wings in 2017.
He was. Ken was still in the wings too. So I feel like both of them was cheaters. I feel like they were two peas in a pod. Both of them had a lot going on. Both of them were cheating. I think Trisha, what I think made Trisha back off of it too, after Martel, however it came to play, after Martel didn't want to follow through with it anymore, Trish had no choice but to act like she was not so interested in Martel, but it came across clear as day that she was into him. Anytime they brought Martel up, she was giddy, smiling, ready to tell all the stories. When it comes to Ken, you could barely make out what she's talking about. She, on her birthday, she telling Ken about this man, acting like he don't know her versus accepting the gift from her man. So clearly she was into Martel. I just think after social media, I think once people get on the show and the social media firestorm that ensues after, sometimes they're not ready for the backlash that they get. And I think once she got called Jezebels a whole bunch of times and whores a whole bunch of times, I think she was just like, well, I ain't never slept with him. Girl, yes, you have. A whole bunch of times.
She definitely slept with that man. And it's Ken slow too. I'm a little confused because I'm all for men, standing beside a woman, and yeah, you stick beside me, baby. But
Mhm.
at some point now, you should be able to read between the lines and tell, like, okay, now you playing with me now, like you lying now, something ain't right.
That's why Ken the
I'm not sure
coleslaw.
that Ken a little slow himself.
He told it. Ken told it. He said when he was going on his live rant, right? He
Mhm.
said something about whatever happened before him was before him. Then he came back around and said when they did mess around, I wasn't in the picture. But he
Mm.
was in the picture because they were messing around during the time that she was married and Ted was married. And he was in the background.
So what
Because he
he just
kind of so that's
expect
the
for
way
her
I
to
took
all
it.
of a sudden do right by him. If she couldn't do right by her high school sweetheart and she running around being a jump off in the gym, like what
Right?
he thinks he just gonna up and do right by him when he stay on the road.
I think Ken a little whipped.
Mhm.
I think Ken a little whipped. Cause I think Trish might be, what did Queen Sheba call Trish?
I
Uh
forgot what she called her, but it was some along the lines of she can lock the men down, like she got
yeah,
some
Oh,
respect to her.
Cleopatra syndrome.
yeah,
Cleopatra
I
something.
think Trish might be a woman of the night. And we might not can see it. Sometimes you can't see it. Sometimes you just got that shit you can't teach. You know what I'm saying? To another woman, we looking at her hair and her clothes, and baby, she putting
You
it
said
down
a
when she
woman
need to
of the
put it down.
night.
And I just think Ken is a little bit whipped and Ken a little slow like Slaw. Because Slaw don't care. Martel done brought several women on that show. Martel has been publicly seen over the last 10 years with multiple women besides her. And she still stick there. She stick beside him. And I think Ken got that same mentality. Some people just don't care.
With her, I think she just is at the point with her where she done
Somebody
been in it
said
so
Trish got that
long.
snapping turtle.
She done been in it so long. I think that she just waiting for the end result. Like she just want to prove that she didn't
Mhm.
waste her time and she got the man.
I
Like
agree.
I think at this point she just done gave up on just having any type of sense or just wanting to live a regular life. She just don't want to be made to look like a fool, even though you already look like a fool. And she just want that I got him.
I agree. I
Mm.
agree. She by any means necessary. She want to come out with the victory. She don't care. She ain't got nan edge, nan piece of hair left on her head. She just want to be able to say, "Hi, y'all laughed at me all these years, and I got the man." She wants to be a Sonny. I'm the wife. I just feel like she want to be able to say that. So I agree.
I'm the wife with
But Trisha
nothing. That's
is a wife. She's still a wife.
nothing.
She a
No,
wife.
No,
not
we talking
not
about
Trish,
Slaw.
Arion,
Oh,
Coleslaw.
Uh,
flaw.
Like
uh.
she is just waiting for that moment to be like, okay, I didn't waste my time. Like I don't think she really care about being on the at this point. I don't think she really care about being on the show, about having money. She just want to make it known, a prove a point, not even to us, but to Melody or to us that she got him. She done
Yeah,
wasted all these years and had this baby after she said she would never have a baby from this man, and she just waiting for the end result.
I agree.
I
She
agree.
she want to have
Yeah.
that last laugh so bad, baby. And
Mhm.
she
Yeah.
don't care. She the last
Even if
part.
she
She
has
want
to
to be.
agree to a poly relationship and say that she's married, she'll do that just to say she's married to him.
Sure will.
Yeah, I agree. Well, y'all, we've been on here 2 hours. Y'all know I'm at the end of my road. I got to go on. So we're gonna let everybody have their final thoughts on the topics that we talked about today. We're gonna start with Sugar, and I don't know if y'all can see yourselves on the screen, the Sugar, Simone, Toot, and then Chrissy. So we're gonna start with Good Sugar. Good Sugar, if you can give us your final thoughts on the discussion today, or what you want to leave us with.
Um, I just want to leave y'all with I don't know. All y'all perspectives was very good. I can see all you guys' point of views. I love coming over here to get different perspectives on things. So I will leave with peace and love. I don't really have anything to say to those scoundrels. We're just watching them burn. So, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the content creators because like I say, it's better on YouTube than it is on the show. So have a great day, everybody.
Thank you, Sugar. Simone, what you got for us, girl?
This show gives me a headache, so I'm about to go pop me a Goalie vitamin or Avenue Beauty oil. Hopefully, I can get that lemon. And everyone have a wonderful day.
You have a great day as well. Thank you, Simone. Toot Superstar, what you got for us?
Hey everyone, I want y'all to have a good day. It's Halloween. Eat some candy, be a kid, I guess, if you believe in that stuff. And also, something happened, I think that's going to eclipse and probably be either the game changer for the whole show. Whatever happened at the reunion, everybody's laundry was shown, all their dolls was shown, and I think Carlos got spanked. Everybody got spanked, and I think the show will continue, and it's just going to be on a different going on a different lane from this point on. Y'all have a good day.
I do this dirty laundry, dirty laundry. Okay, thank you, Superstar. Kiki with Chrissy, ending us on out. What are your thoughts on today's show, our topics?
Thank you, girl. I just want to say thank you for letting me up so late in the live. I love your channel. Those people, the majority of them are trash. But to the ladies, like the majority of us, we go through things, we make mistakes, especially when it comes down to these men.
Right.
But we have to remember, like at the end of the day, there are good men out there. However, we are the prize. Like we
Come
gotta,
on.
we have to find it deep within ourselves to love ourselves enough to know when to say enough is enough. Like we don't want to be like Ariane. We don't want to be like Trish. We don't want to be like the rest of them. Like we just gotta, adjust our crowns and act appropriately. And thank you for letting me up here.
Thank you for coming up. I love your perspective. I'm so glad you came over and we were able to find your channel. So thank you for always coming up. We'd love to have you anytime you're available. Shout out to all the panelists. Shout out to Kiki with Chrissy. If one of my mods could drop her link in the chat. Shout out to Toot Superstar Latrice. I know she is twins. You are twins co-host, but I thank you for coming up on the panel today by request. Thank you to my co-host. We got Good Sugar and Simone Wealthy and Lala, wherever you are missed. Shout out to my mods. Alf MC wasn't available today, but I know we'll catch her on the replay. We love you, sis. Boss lady is Tay T, the network specialist, and Love Key. You ladies are so appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that tuned in and rocked out with us for these 2 hours. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that participated in the chat. Thank you all that took time out of your day to come enjoy the commentary in the channel. I absolutely love each and every one of you. And I just want to say, we as women, we have to be villages for one another. We definitely have to be villages for one another, because if this show don't teach you nothing else, it teaches you the importance of a village. It teaches you the importance of knowing your worth. So yeah, let's work on being a village, so a lot of women don't fall into the trap of feeling like they don't have anybody and have to deal with misogyny and all types of things like that. So thank y'all. I enjoyed each and every one of y'all. I got to go get to this YSL trial. We got to see if Young Thug get this deal today. I've been riding with this trial for 2 years, and it is basically coming to an end. It feels like it's coming to an end. I'm ready for it to come to an end, and I can't wait to have a discussion. I don't know if this trial is ending, but if it is ending, I want to have a really deep discussion with you all on just the judicial system. I know a lot of people had strong opinions about this case, which are valid. But I think we should look more into our communities, how children so often get left behind and they choose the wrong paths, and just how we don't have a system in place. And it's a lot of stories I want to cover with that case once it's dissolved. Like I said, it's been 2 years of me watching this, 2 years of me watching the judicial system very closely. A lot of these kids' parents have been unalived. A lot of these kids are victims of parents that were incarcerated all their lives. And it's just sad to see so much going on. And I just want to hear different perspectives of just how we feel about everything. Once I get, the interviews together, like I said, I want to wait till the entire trial wraps and we can have that conversation. But again, thank y'all for rocking with me today for these 2 hours. Love y'all. Shout out to all the CCs that came through. Kiki with Chrissy, How I See It, Glam Rocks, Ro Reacts, Real Talk with Grace and Mercy, the network specialist. Did I miss anybody, y'all? If I did miss somebody, charge it to my head and not my heart, because I thank each and every person that came through. Thank you to my mods, guests, and all. You all have a beautiful day. And let me see what I can leave y'all with today. What do I have? Do I have any inspirational vitamins? Nope, I don't. So I'm leaving out with this.
Toodles. Toodaloo. Move around. Go on somewhere. Do you. Get on. Scat. Bye. Dip. Flee.
I'm just playing, y'all. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Happy Halloween. Enjoy those kids and festivities. And enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week. Love y'all and talk to y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Bye.